Alright, so I've had the truck for a little while now, and one thing that I will tell you is that it will put smiles on your face. This truck has got power for days. It's been a good time, pretty durable. I haven't really broken anything. There was one issue that I've had with the truck, and it was the steering servo, which is kind of a common problem for the LMT line that I've had with both of the ones that I've had previous. So ended up ordering a steering servo and a servo horn right out of the box. Didn't install it, wanted to see how well this one would last. It didn't fail the way I thought it would fail. Actually, the screw that holds the servo saver on to the truck had stripped out, and it just looked like it was stripped from the factory because it hadn't even driven it yet. The steering servo saver looked like it wasn't straight. It was kind of crooked. So, not sure exactly what happened there, but I drove it anyways, and it never failed. It actually held up through all of this first section of the running video. Outside of replacing the servo saver, I've had no issues with the vehicle. It has performed great. It's taken every beating that I've given it. Now, you have to understand the vehicle and the way that it's built so that you know what its limitations are. And if you see my style of driving like you do in the video here, this is about what I typically do with my trucks. So I'm not looking to just send them to the moon and just destroy everything on the trucks, which you can do. Just understand that you're going to have to take some additional steps to kind of fortify the truck. On my other LMTs, I run aluminum axles, Triol front and rear, and I've gone through and just kind of battle hardened most of those trucks, but you can still bend the frames and everything if you send them to the moon. But outside of that, operating this truck in this capacity like I've been doing in this video here, it has met every expectation that I had. So I am more than happy with the truck in its current state, and I will continue to operate it like this. Honestly, I was looking for something that I can kind of run through the mud with my son's RC car, and I haven't done that yet, but I fully intend to. So we're gonna have some fun with that here in the very near future. But I wanted to put this thing on the beach because with the way the truck was set up, it just looked like it belonged there. So we took it out here and honestly was extremely happy with the way that the truck performed. So after running it on the beach, decided I wanted to throw on the monster truck tires. So I installed the Sling King tires from J Concepts, and I proceeded to just do some more monster truck style running with the truck, and I enjoy it in both configurations. I will tell you that I will probably end up switching back and forth between sets of tires depending on the environment, because it's been a lot of fun to operate in both configurations. So I've tested the truck in most of the running conditions that I would normally, except for I haven't put it in the mud yet. We're going to do that, like I said earlier, but I just want to note that the durability on the truck in all of these environments has been pretty good. You know, you see that the handling gets a little sketchy on the skinnier tires when you're getting up into those high speeds, but it's taken quite a few tumbles, and again, just happy to report that the truck is kind of holding together pretty good. But I'm pretty impressed with the way that the truck airs out. It jumps really, really well, and it's fun to do hole shots with on looser ground, because it almost is kind of like a drift car, which gets to be kind of fun, and it's kind of interesting to manage the truck in those environments, because it gets you have to drive it. I mean, you gotta really drive it to keep it operating on all four. But me and my son Manic decided we're going to line up the trucks and do a little bit of drag racing. So we pull out the LMT. That's his LMT there. It's got quite a few mods on that one. I think you'll have some fun watching us try to keep these trucks straight enough to get a good drag race pass out of them. Ultimately, they worked out to be pretty evenly matched as far as going in a straight line. I think the power is pretty similar in them, even with the 3S versus the 4S. But they're a handful to try to keep going into a straight line. So we did our best with it. We gave a couple of passes with them. Overall, I would say that I would absolutely buy this truck if it's something that you're interested in. It is an LMT at the end of the day, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. So just do your research, and it's a truck, but if you plan around those things, you're gonna have a great time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the video. Leave us a thumbs up if you like what you see.